Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Nancy and today I am here with a new video. So, as you know, only 15 days are left. So this time is the time where a lot of obviously self-doubts are coming. Sometime when we'll open a notes or we'll be giving a T&D paper or anything, we'll feel like we have forgot everything. So this is normal at this point of time. Just don't panic at this time. This is a very highly panicked situation right now. So just believe in yourself. You have been studying for last 6 months, so obviously you know a lot of things. Don't focus on the things which you don't know. Around in 300 questions, at least 200 questions are going to be doable. In that 200 we need only 150 marks to pass. So don't worry about the balance 100 question. It's okay. Right now is the time you should be just focusing on what you have studied, revise it more and more times. What also you have studied till now, whether it is notes based study or it is a video based study, just try to revise the same content again and again. This last 15 days what also you will study are the maximum chances that is going to stay in your mind. So just make most of it. Daily at least try to study 12 to 13 hours. This last 15 days, get up in morning hours, 6 o'clock around till you should be awake. Try to get up even more. Don't study at night because you have to set a sleep cycle so that on exam day you are active as well. My recommendation, if you are following routine of giving 3 GTs in this month, so that is okay. But if you have gave already 1 or 2 GTs this month, no need to give any GT in last 10 to 15 days. Because if you are able to handle the pressure of the GT, then you can do. But if you by default marks come it is less than 150, so your confidence is going to fully go. So don't risk it. If you can take it as a normal way of solving questions, not focusing on the marks, then you can give the GT. But apart from that, if you are not in that kind of mind, just right now don't give any kind of GTs. Just solve your T&D papers and review your T&D papers what also you have gave before. Review it 2 to 3 times. That will be enough right now. Apart from that, right now study those topics which are very important for the exam. See PYQs, image based questions. These are some things which you should be seeing daily. One small routine kind of thing I did in my last 15 days was this, that main subjects for I gave 1 days each. Last 15 to 20 days main subject for I gave 1 day each. So 4 days of that plus 1 day of patho I gave because patho was a bit hard for me. So patho I gave for 1 day. So 5 days was there. Balance whatever 14 subjects are left. I did 2 subjects in a day. You can manage it with yourself, like ENT, it's a little bit big subject, 3 parts are there, so ENT के साथ radiology कर लिया, and that way one big one small you can manage it together. So small subjects को distribute कर लो the big subjects के साथ. Like I was having some intermediate subjects as my YouTube videos for reference. Like मैंने उसके लिए notes and सब कुछ नहीं पढ़ा था, तो for that it used to save time for me. So how also it is, and right now I have already said you no need to read your entire notes. You already know half of your notes. Read only those points which are very volatile for you, which you tend to forget, which is important for exam. So that kind of point. Some of the things like which is not important, it is a part of the main topic, so no need to read that right now. That is going to take your time and it is not relevant for exam also. So just no need to read that all things. If you are using chanting videos and revision videos on YouTube, so see that 2 to 3 times at least. 25 important question series are going on. Do watch them before exam. It will not, I am not giving a surety or anything that question comes from them, but it gives you a confidence that if around 25 out of, if you are able to score in that 20 also correct, if you are able to do, it means you have studied, your preparation is good, because they will put very standard questions in them. So that is a really good thing if you are able to do 20 questions at least correct. So just go and test yourself. No need to watch live videos. Please see it afterwards, because live is going to take time. It goes in a slow motion and you have to stick by that. I know that is a question answer series, you can interact that time, but if your preparation is good enough, you don't need an interaction. Whatever doubt will be, they are going to explain you all the 4 options. They are going to explain you even the extra things of the topic. So no need to worry about that they are going to miss anything. So better not to see the live video, see it afterwards so that you can see it on 1.5x or 1.8x and save your time. Apart from that, right now no need to study any new thing. If you are fully stick to your notes, no need to see any new videos, suddenly like if you have been doing radiology with Khalil sir, no need to suddenly go to Nikita ma'am's video and see. That is not ideal right now. If you have studied fully with one teacher, just stick to revision for also with that teacher only, no need to suddenly change the source. If you are not confident enough for a subject which you have read, then you can go for a new chanting session or anything, so that some important points can go in your mind, but not entirely for a subject which you are already having a command on, because every teacher has their own way of teaching, and everyone has their own set of questions. If one or two questions come that way which you are not able to study, it is going to make your confidence low. Right now we can't afford that, so don't try to do that right now. Apart from that, as I already said, 12 to 13 hours you have to study, in which at least try to 1 to 2 hours of question solving. It doesn't has to be like you are solving an entirely subject which you read today. You can solve a mixed batch of question, make a custom module right now, 50 question each, and give that. Or you can simply give a GT but not with a marks point of view, just for solving questions, so that in one sitting you can solve 150 questions daily. So that is one thing which you can do. Apart from that, take out half an hour for yourself right now, because we are very much saturated at this time. Our mind is almost exploding. We are having a lot of self-doubt, and we tend to forget more things, and it will be like I am forgetting everything. So these kinds of feeling will be there. Just within whole your day, any time in evening or in afternoon time, take half an hour for you. Don't study that time anything. Use phone, use Instagram, or listen some songs. Movie is not going to finish in 1.5 hour, but you can break it and see. But still, no need of movies. Just listen to some songs, or go for a walk outside. Just half an hour keep to yourself, because so much of information is going in your mind, right? It tends like I'm going to explode right now. So just be sane right now, and calm yourself. If any kind of negative thoughts are coming in your mind, just stop whatever also you're doing, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths. It is going to help you in calming down, and just say to yourself, I can and I will, I'm going to pass this time, and everything is going to be good. Just sometimes what happens when we'll be doing anything so much now, and sometimes when we give a test, or we go to solve a question, and if that doesn't give the output which we expected, then it just feels that what were we doing this much time. So that gives you a self-doubt. That doesn't mean that what you did wrong is going to appear in exam. It's just a paper. It can become wrong. Even in exam also some questions are going to become wrong. If you're feeling I'm just guessing and I have crossed my GT scores good enough, in exam also you're going to guess the answer. So it's normal. Take it in a good way that your guessing answers are becoming correct. Like you are able to guess the correct answers. And apart from that, one more thing, like I said, you take main subjects for one entire day, and one patho for also I took as an entire day. And apart from that, whatever the 14 subjects were left, I did two subjects in a day, so it was 7 days. So total of 12 days I took for my last revision. Apart from that, 4 to 5 days I kept in my hand for my exam, but that time it was 20. The date was 20, so I was having around 5 to 6 days in my hand. But right now, if you will be seeing this video, so today around after this I think so 8 days are left the video I am uploading today though. But if still you are seeing on whichever day also, 12 days after your last revision, whatever days you will be left in your hand, 2 days, 3 days, don't read, try to read anything in that days, just go through your notes, simply just turn the pages. Apart from that, the thing you can be doing in that, only read those topics which which is highly volatile for you, which you tend to forget every time, like PSM का cohort study and cross sectional study, ये सारा चीज देख लिया, HDL, PQLI, ये सारा कुछ देख लिया, some trick questions, some buzzwords questions, इस तरह की चीजें. So these are some things which you should be seeing in last 1 to 2 days. Try not to study on the day before exam. If you are studying, no need to study a full 12-hour routine. Try to study for 6 to 8 hours max. You have to sleep early on the exam day. I'll be making a new video again on the exam day, what all things are going to happen, because when I was preparing, I searched on YouTube that how is going to be the day of the exam. But so I didn't got so much of that kind of video, but I'm going to make a video for you all. If like we just think what is going to happen that day, so it is going to help you with that. But apart from that, the things which you should be focusing on right now is not to read any new things. You are already saturated at this point of time. Your brain is not going to take any extra new information. Second, what you have studied is enough. You have to believe that, and you have to revise it 1 to 2 times more before exam. Third thing, try to finish a fast revision, a very fast revision in maximum of 10 to 12 days. Whether it can be a notes based study, very fast you should be giving your notes, reading only to those points which are important for exam. If you are having a video based study on YouTube videos and everything, do watch the chanting sessions at least 2 to 3 times, at least 2 times, or LRR sessions or whatever also you are using. Do watch them 2 times at least. You should not be skipping any parts in that video portion, because they have already put it the high yield topics in that video, whether it is BTR session or any kind of session also. Fourth thing, you should not be giving any GT per se in a GT manner, like you have to score more than 150. That pattern you should not be giving any GT right now. If you are going to give a GT, give it in a question form, solving mind, that I am going to solve some new questions of all 19 subjects, not in a way of let's test ourselves. This is not the correct time. And next point, that you can't afford to be negative right now. Just be positive. If you are feeling any kind of panic situation or anything is that way, just say yourself, take deep breath, say yourself, I'm going to pass, I can and I will. This time is going to be mine, everything is going to be good. Whatever anyone is saying, just paper is going to be hard or anything, just ignore it right now. Take enough sleep, get up in morning, you should be awake till 6 hours max. Try to get up even before, stop studying at night. These are some things which you should be doing right now. So these are some things which you should be doing in this last 15 days, and you can make this 15 days more and more. How much also you have been giving, I know every one of you have been giving your entire 100%. Just try to give 110%. That 10% extra is going to give you wonders. Just push yourself a little bit more hard right now, this 15 days. Forget everything, friends, family, everything else, just forget. Just study. How much time you can see the data, that much time you see. If your target for the day is finished, like you planned a subject, 2 subjects, 3 subjects in a day, and you still have time, just don't be okay, I am done for the day. If anything extra it is, just go and revise the subject again. That is not going to harm you in any way. Try to solve some questions also daily. Now 300 questions daily, I don't think it's possible right now, because you have to revise a lot of subjects in less time. So just try to solve at least 80 to 100 questions at least daily right now, and that way you can manage your schedule. Rest everything I've already said, and don't panic right now and study well. Everything is going to be fine. I'll be back again with a new video. Till then, just make most of this 15 days, and all the best for the exam. Prepare really well and just be positive. That's all. Thank you so much.